number in. Appreciate you calling in always.
Yes, sir. We have 862. Where you calling from and who this is, AkHi?
Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings to the family.
Peace.
Alaikum assalam. Pieces and blessings, AkHi. How you doing?
Absolutely to the truest, man. All praise to the highest. I'm great, man. This is Valentine calling from Brick City.
Matthew, what's good?
New Jersey.
Yes.
Okay, New
How
Jersey.
you doing, Professor? How you guys doing tonight?
We doing great. We doing better since you called in, blessing us with some blessings.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Let me just say this to the fellas, man. Consistency, is a strive towards perfection. You guys are well and way of that. So I appreciate you guys and all that you do.
Appreciate it, AkHi.
Most precisely, I appreciate that you do your research and your science before you get on and start spreading the news. I appreciate that. There's nothing like somebody who does the research prior to getting on and just chitter chatting, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm seeing guys, more and more channels just getting on, trying to be the first one to break the news, man, and then like looking retarded. my language, but it's just not real journalism, man.
Right.
I mean, regardless of whether we have a degree in it or not, at least adhere to the criteria in bringing the news.
Yes, sir.
So look, I've been watching. I haven't been able to call. I called in maybe a couple weeks ago, but you guys so popular. It's been tough getting through, and I'm grateful for that. I'm proud of you guys doing what you do. Listen, man, Professor, I respect you. I know the earnest work that goes into being a doctor, man. I'm telling you. Woo! To get through that thesis must have been rigorous work that you put forth. But listen,
For sure.
Listen, Wilder by knockout. Before 5.
Before 5.
No matter what. Look, and if you just look at the narrative over the past few days, all the top weights and the boxing insiders and all the I've been there and done that in the boxing world are starting to change the tone. Everybody's picking Wilder. I could have sworn a little over 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago they had Wilder up, in terms of, they had Fury in terms of Fury, being determined to be the winner, in terms of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The odds, yeah.
He was up. But now they got Wilder up just a little bit, made it more realistic and close. But I got Wilder, man, no matter what. Like, even I don't know if you guys have heard, what's the referee who was the Wilder referee who stopped the fight early?
Yeah, the referee, his name is Jack Reiss.
Jack
Reiss.
Reiss.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I listened to him. He's a good guy. I heard him talk before, but even he came out within the past 48 hours talking about Wilder clearly won the first 4 rounds, and he felt that Wilder won the fight.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Jack Reiss has Deontay Wilder winning the first fight?
No.
Absolutely.
Oh, Wilder, Fury. He actually had Fury, I thought.
He said he has Deontay Wilder.
Oh, wow.
Listen.
And Paulie talking about is the biggest robbery. That's what messed up the sport. And that's what we talked about last show. Paulie went on and beyond. And that's why he got banned from the podcast, doing the podcast or the broadcasting for the fight. Because you are influencing a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people, tuning in that when they hear you talk and you're a professional and they may be a casual fan, let's say, right? They could get influenced by what you say because you know more so than them. So that's why the power of his mic is very influencing, and that's why Deontay Wilder didn't want him to work this fight, and he don't even work for Fox Sport. But that support my point that we talked about last show, and that was one of our biggest arguments.
That's kind of getting away from
but I'm
the point.
saying if the referee thought Wilder won,
exactly. But
it's a close fight. That's why I had it as a draw. I don't think it was a robbery or any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Way, it was a close fight.
Yeah,
it is that. But let me ask you something, Valentine. Who did you have winning the first fight?
I'm gonna be very honest with you. Okay, I'm a diehard boxing fan. I'm a little older. I'm 50 years old. I'm active. I've been in sports all my life. I watched the fight very closely. I thought it was very close. After Wilder knocked him down, I thought Wilder edged it because I too try to be very objective when I'm watching a fight. It's kind of hard to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm a diehard Wilder fan. But I clearly thought that Wilder won at least 3 of the first 4 rounds too. So I got emotional through the middle of the fight, but at the end of the fight, after the knockdowns, after 2 knockdowns, I thought Wilder edged it out. I was a little surprised that it was a draw. I mean, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going by the numbers with the 2 rounds of the knockdown. That's 4 points, and then you had him winning 3 to 4. So that would give him like a 1 point.
Yeah, it's only 7 punches separating them.
You're absolutely right, Professor. I had Wilder, like, if I was going to do it mathematically, and I would have had Wilder edging it out by a point or so. But, you know, I started it out that way, but like I said, by the end of the fight, I was just, you know, you know, I got emotional with the fight. But the bottom line is, it was a great fight, regardless of what happened. You know,
it is, but yeah, and we got your prediction on there.
On
so
the
you
mic.
got knockout before the 5th round, Matthew Valentine. So what you
gotta call in the next show.
You got 50 on it with me. I'm doing it. You got 50 push-ups on it.
50 push-ups, huh?
Man, I got 50 in the clip, so I'm good. Whatever, but I'm gonna have you on your 40 for that, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of push-ups on the bro. I'm telling you.
Yes,
keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it, AkHi.
You know, I want to say something else, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait till you guys get to the conversation, but there's a lot going on right now with the Manny situation and the situation where Earl's going to fight next.
Oh, yeah.
You know, et cetera, et cetera. I know you guys get to it, so I'm going to keep it on cue. I love what you guys are doing. Keep doing it, man. I'll continue to support you. And everybody, smash the like button, man, and support through the super chat.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, AkHi.
All right.
He definitely brought up a great point, and of course, the referee even stated that
he did.
He also stated that the count he made is the best count he ever made, or the decision he made, because
that sounds like
that
Trump. Be like, that's the best decision of decisions ever in boxing. I'm like, really?
He's saying that was the best decision he ever made.
Just say you made a good decision and move on.
Yeah. Well, the reason why he said that, of course, because we having a rematch. Nah, obviously it's the right decision because it's making more money. That's what he's talking about. But if we being fair, you know, he did give Tyson Fury an extra count. You know, like
oh man,
you know,
so
he told him walk to the corner, walk back. You okay? You want to take a jog outside? You know, so I mean, if you do what a referee do, you got to make sure he's fine because Wilder has the power to change your life. That was the same
referee in the first fight with Ortiz and Wilder. And they made him go, go get checked out by the doctor. You okay? I'm just like, what do you mean? He just got knocked. He just got clipped by a right hook.
He already had a minute though of break. That Tyson Fury, that's after that's the most valuable time because you don't know if Tyson Fury have recovered or not. Deontay Wilder already recovered by then. Can you hit the bell, Professor Nim, so I could hop into the next topic?
Where we on? But
Mike Tyson.
We got on our predictions on deck or whatnot. Yeah. I got a split decision for Tyson Theory.
I got 10th, 11th, or 12th round. I think the championship rounds, Deontay Wilder gonna put it on him and win by KO. It's hard for me to see a KO early on because Tyson Fury gonna be very slippery. You know, I'm talking about slippery where, man.
He does, but
Wilder
listen,
Wilder need to sharpen that right hand, man.
Yeah, he does.
Wilder
need
to stop
be shocked, you know,
swinging wild with it.
I mean, Wilder got that. I don't care what your plans are, kind of power. Like, I'll come out and just end your night.
And that's the next topic, and that's why I want to touch on this one. Mike Tyson revealed why he wants Tyson Fury to win against Deontay Wilder, which shocked me, right? Because, you know, Mike Tyson, you know, obviously he could do whatever. He's Mike, the legendary Mike, but he had a thing or two to say. He said, I always root for him because he was named after me. I'm biased toward him. I don't care how hard you punch. It's hard to beat somebody who doesn't want to quit. Not that I dislike Deontay Wilder. I think he's a wonderful man too. So that being said, I find it interesting that Mike Tyson made that prediction because you know our logo. Muhammad Ali versus Tyson, the bull versus the butterfly, you know. The
Matador, bull versus
for Mike Tyson to pick Tyson Fury, who favor Muhammad Ali, his style at least. Of course, you got Deontay Wilder, who favor Mike Tyson as far as his power. And it's interesting to me that he's picking the guy that boxes. Of course, he loved Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson feel like Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, as we do too. I'm pretty sure you co-sign that. Muhammad Ali is the greatest, the highest, especially in the sport of boxing. But my point remains, which is Mike Tyson came out with the quote, "It don't matter what kind of game plan you have. As soon as you get hit, is a whole different story," right? Now everybody has a game plan
until they get hit in the mouth.
So my point is, like, I thought you would go by the quote you came out with. You know what I mean? Because it's mind-boggling to me, because remember when Mayweather fought Manny Pacquiao, they showed Professor Nim, we're gonna end the night, and of course, split decision. Episode 22 is over with, where we offer the Book of the Truth every Sunday live on Split Decision. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live on AkHi TV during Split Decision. We have real life professors teaching at the AkHi University. All you have to do is subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these decaps /O Media. Of course, shout out to Deontay for starting the new media wave that I'm a part of. And obviously, shout out to Professor Nim. Always great talking to you, man. You know, lay it out. Of course, you pick a Tyson Fury. I'm picking Wilder.
I got him by split decision. So we're going to, cut up this live segment. So we're just going to have the one that's focused on the prediction. So we want to see the people 50 push-ups. Go ahead, put online. Like, we're going to record it. We want you to record live, and then we're going to post those up. And then also, once we get to about like 20,000 subscribers on AkHi TV, we're going to bust out a very cool segment called Professor Nim's Boxing Gems, where we're going to be teaching you like little subtle movements, but just kind of really schooling y'all, taking it from the classroom into the gym.
Yes, sir. That being said, I just want to lay this out, excuse me, because I forgot it to mention it. Wilder, if he cornered Tyson Fury, he better, like he knocked him out, like knocked him down in the 7th round the first time. Man, put your hand on his head, man. Like Barrera, we watched when he fought Prince Nassim. What did he do? Because Prince Nassim Hamed move his head, he would grab his head with one hand like he throwing a punch, but grab it and punch it with the other. Wilder need to do that. Don't throw the hook to land. Throw the hook to just grab his head and.
That's just called boxing genius. That's like
I feel like Wilder could pull it off. I feel like Wilder could pull it off. He's athletic enough to pull it off. He just need to be taught these things and be reminded during the fight.
To do it that quick, you have to have a boxing mind. So when you think about Lomachenko, like he does a move where he pulls your heads down and like comes over, but that comes from growing up having a boxing mind. And you talking about Marco Antonio Barrera, who is a boxing legend.
I think Wilder, we're gonna prove you wrong and show you.
I want to see. I want to see.
I see mind this Saturday. So
we're gonna come live.
Tune in. We might come live after the fight, depending on Professor Nim's schedule. He a professor working on research, working on abs. You know what I'm saying? Big things. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave him at that. That being said, appreciate all my AkHis, man. Professor Nim, you already know.